Hello and welcome to Vibrant Ladies in the Waiting Room with Christy. Today's episode is titled Endless Possibilities. And of course, to do justice to this topic is a very special guest in the house who is set to share her insights with us.
Vibrant Ladies in the Waiting Room with Christy.
Keep watching Vibrant Ladies in the Waiting Room.
Our vision is empowering and encouraging single and married women in their waiting period.
Keep watching Vibrant Ladies in the Waiting Room with Christy.
For counseling, prayers, and sponsorship, contact 0803 112 2669 and 0809 424 2503.
You are welcome back. Can we meet you?
Oh, sure. My name is Yetunde Angela Yunola, and I'm a she. I think that's very important in this age and time. I'm a wellness lifestyle, I'm a wellness lifestyle and business coach, and I'm married with 4 kids, and I'm very passionate about learning, connecting with people, having good conversations, and about God, and also personal growth.
Interesting profile. You're most welcome.
Thank you.
I like your talk and your
Thank you so
little
much.
speech.
Thank you.
Yeah. So today's topic, endless possibilities. When you hear that word, what usually comes to your mind?
Okay. When I hear that phrase, endless possibility, what jumped out at me first and foremost is limitless, boundless opportunities, potentials, outcomes. Okay, meaning that seeing limitless opportunities around you, around anywhere you find yourself, boundless potentials within you as well. Okay, and also, outcomes, limited outcomes, from anything you lay your hands upon. Okay, anything can happen. So that's what jumps out at me first. And also, endless opportunities suggest the fact that there's possibility, in anything. Okay, so in terms of what you want to achieve, what you want to create, what you want to explore, there's just possibility. So you just have to keep your mind open and remain open, and that way you just find yourself that there's actually nothing you cannot achieve when you're open-minded. Even challenges you'll be able to overcome and so on.
Thank you so very much for that. I believe our mindset has got a major role to play when it comes to endless possibilities. Can you enlighten us on the need to reprogram our mindset to have an open mind?
Yeah, mindset is everything. Just let me, summarize it like that. Okay, mindset is it's so powerful to the extent that it can be your best friend and it can be your worst enemy. Depends on how you use it. Okay, in other words, it can be a stepping stone in life or a stumbling block.
Wow.
Okay, so mindset is about you. It's about the way you want to use your mind. The mind can play a dual role, so it all depends on you. Okay, so the mind is, and when you're talking about endless possibilities, that is like the foundation. The foundation to fulfillment, to growth, to success in life. But then the mindset is what fuels it.
Wow.
Okay, that's what fuels everything, because your mindset has to be right per time.
Wow.
Per time. Okay, so just like I'm sure you must have heard 1 or 2 quotes about mindset. There's this popular one that says, change your mind. Change your thinking. Change your thinking, then you change your life. The mindset is that powerful, meaning that
So we must become the change that we want to see happen.
Exactly. So meaning that you have the power, even if you're in a situation you don't like, if you're in a space you don't like currently in life, okay, if you change your thinking, if you change your mind, you can change your situation. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so it's about growth and fixed mindset. Okay, because growth mindset is that mindset where you believe that you can develop. You believe that you can learn. You believe that talents, abilities can be learned. So that's growth. And that way, if you have that kind of mindset, you experience growth in life. Okay, but when it's fixed, that's when you think, oh, people that are talented, maybe it's from birth, I mean, it's innate, so if you think, oh, maybe somebody that is not talented, the situation is unchangeable. No. Okay, so that is the power of mindset, and you programming yourself to let yourself know that you can become anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to be. You can achieve anything you want to achieve in life if you just program your mind and have that positive outlook to life or to that situation.
I like that. Okay. Thank you very much, viewers, for staying tuned on this inspiring program. We'll go on a quick break and stick around with us. We'll be back soon. Hello, viewers, you're welcome back. Do you have a personal story of when you had to reprogram your mind and get the seemingly impossible done? And can you share with us such story, if any?
Yeah, oh sure, I have. And the story, so that's let me just say my business story. Okay, because way back, I used to believe that I'm not just good when it comes to a business. Some people have that mindset like, I'm not good with business. Okay, so, but then at the same time, somehow, because I always want to be the present mom, a situation whereby I'm always around my family, my children, I knew it that somehow business is what I would still prefer to do instead of maybe having a 9 to 5, okay, because of time freedom, time flexibility, okay. So I started business, and from one business to another, okay. After a while, maybe after a few years in this business, I'll pack it up, start something else. Maybe after having 1 or 2 challenges, I'll say this is not for me. I'll jump into another business. So I just see myself starting and never finishing anything, and
a lot of people do that.
That's it. And time is going. Time waits for no one. Do you understand? So I had to talk to myself that, okay, let me try something else again. So at this point, my current business, which is the best for me, very beautiful business, and like I introduced myself earlier as a wellness and business coach. Okay, so I'm actually partnering with an American company, okay, called Forever Living Products, okay, aka Aloe Vera Company of America. Okay, so but then when I met this opportunity, okay, and I did my research, I found out that it's a network marketing company. I'm like, hey, this is me that I don't like too much business initially anyway. So now I want to go into core marketing. So I had to talk to myself. I had to reprogram my mind. That yesterday you can do this. And you can do this. There's nothing absolutely impossible. And being a child of God, even the word of God has said, that we can do all things.
You can. Through Christ
that strengthens us, So I had to program myself, talk to myself that, oh, you can do this thing. Okay, so that's aside. And the fact that I'm even naturally an introvert, so being an introverted person, I always avoid people, all this public thing, But then this same opportunity, which I embraced with an open mind, has been able to help me, to actually come out of that cage.
Wow.
And that doesn't change my personality. I'm still an introvert. But when I need to get things done, I come out of my cage, I do it.
Wow.
I believe in myself that I can do it, and I do it. Do you understand? So that's how I had to program my mind that, okay, you can do this business. And this is the best. The business is so amazing. It has really changed my life. My finances, my abilities, because I have that open growth mindset. Okay, so that prepares me for that change. So when I started the business, they were training us. I was open to learning, and gradually those things I thought I could not do, I start to do them. Okay, look at me, that I used to be an introvert. I am an introvert actually, but I used to fear like facing people. But now I'm a public speaker.
Wow.
I stand in front of more than, in fact, just name it, number of people, and I speak.
So it's not just about the business, even the training.
The trainings, okay, so that has evolved me, it has changed. I've been able to evolve into a better version of myself. Okay, and that came from the place of, having that reprogramming my mind that, okay, I can do this. And of course, I've had success in this business because a lot of people that knows about network marketing, they'll say, oh, I can't do this, I don't know people, I don't know how to talk. But because I was like, I have that growth mindset, I've been able to have success over the years. Of course, challenges are there and there, just like in everything. But I'm able to overcome the challenges. I'm able to see the challenges as opportunities for growth. Okay, so that's it.
Thank you so very much for that. So, talking about the business now. You introduced yourself as a wellness coach.
Yeah.
Why the need? Can you tell us about the business and why the need for wellness?
Okay. Okay, the business is
products.
The business, okay, the products. All
And
right.
the need for wellness.
Okay. Yeah, because the business is actually based around wellness products. Okay, just like I said, I'm partnering with the Aloe Vera Company of America, and this company is into products, that are aloe vera based. Product that can help your body, to rejuvenate. Can help your body to heal itself. Okay, because our body naturally, the way God created us, if you give it the right raw material or ingredients, the body can correct itself.
Wow.
So if you're having headache, if you're having joint pain, that's just an example. If the body is able to find the right nutrients from what you eat, the body will absorb it and use it to correct whatever it's experiencing or whatever issues. Okay. So that's it. So now the products, they're actually supplements. We have supplements. We actually have different categories. We have supplements. We have weight management products. We have skincare products. We have personal care products. Like toothpaste and all that. Okay. But then, why supplements majorly? Because some people will say, "Oh, I don't need this products." Okay, but why do we need it? Because supplementation came from the idea that this modern time, we don't get to eat enough food. We don't get to take in enough nutrients from the food we eat. Yeah, because of modernization, technology and all of those things. Okay, like back in those days, in the days of our moms and fathers, farmland, if there's something called bush fallowing, for instance. Okay, when a farmer is cultivating a farmland, after a while, the farmer will vacate that farmland and leave that land to rest so that land can replenish its nutrients. But these days, we go on farming on the same land for years, so we're not caring about this replenishment. And if at all we need to replenish these nutrients, they use fertilizers. Fertilizers are chemicals.
Yes.
Our body is not created to feed on chemicals. And there's no way these chemicals will come onto the land, onto the crops, that it will not get into your system by the time we eat. Okay, not just from the food we eat, even from personal care products, for instance. Like our body creams and all of those things, we get toxins into our system. Okay, so now supplements are there to do two major things. For instance, to give our body what the body needs, the original things that the body needs, just in case, because we all have that nutritional gap. We are not just getting enough nutrients because of all the things I've mentioned earlier. So supplements pumps in the nutrients to close up the nutritional gap, because it's this gap that results to degenerative health conditions.
Wow.
When you start to hear that, somebody is having high blood pressure, is having diabetes, the onset of all these things is from maybe our diet and all that. The body just couldn't handle these conditions. Okay, so it closes up the nutritional gap, and also now takes away the toxins that has found its way into our system. It flushes it out before it becomes a problem and break down our system. So that's why we need supplements. So we have, different products, just like I mentioned. We are like one of our number one product, for instance, is Forever Aloe Vera Gel. Aloe vera gel is a detoxifier, it cleanses the system, it's adaptogenic, meaning that, it finds out what your body needs. When you're taking aloe vera gel, so the way it works for me might be different from the way it works for you, because maybe, for instance, I'm constipated, because I'm taking aloe vera gel, it will help to free my bowel, so that I have frequent bowel movements. And maybe for you, maybe for somebody else that maybe is having diarrhea or something, that's like two opposite conditions. But it has to be a way of adapting to everybody's needs. Okay, so that person that is maybe having diarrhea will be able to draw certain nutrients from this cocktail of nutrients, to help, to stop, that kind of issues. Okay, so it's good for the skin, it's anti-inflammatory. Joints, for instance, we have inflammation. Inflammation is one of the major causes of issues in the system, in the body as well. So we need to control inflammation, especially as we are aging. Okay, so that's
everybody needs
this product. So we have that, and we have some other targeted products, like maybe for the eyes, maybe antioxidant for the eyes. We have that. We have vitamin C. We have vitamin D. For instance, we women, we really, really need vitamin D. We need calcium. We have our calcium. So all these nutrients, vitamins, minerals, all these things that our body, those are the things our body really needs to feed on. So we have them in all our products, that we can take advantage of to ensure we maintain our wellness. We don't have to be sick. We don't have to wait to break down before we start running etisketa, because at that point there are some things that cannot be reversed. So prevention is better than cure. So the product helps to prevent, and in case there's already some maybe ailments in the body, it gives the body what it needs to correct itself. That's why even our doctors, they tell us when you're on treatment that eat well. Because why do the doctors advise for you to eat well? Because they know that if your body is not getting the right nutrients, even the medication might not work. So do you understand? So that's where the product comes in.
Thank you very much for that. And to the viewers out there, I'm sure you have learned so much and the need to have your mind reprogrammed. And so if you need those supplements, of course everybody needs, you can call the number scrolling and we will attend to you. This program is called Vibrant Ladies in the Waiting Room with Christy. I don't know what you have waited on. Everybody waits. So would you like to share your waiting experience with us to encourage others who are also waiting on God?
Okay. For me, the area where I've actually have that waiting experience in life is with one of my children. Okay, my second son. I had him, and after like 2 years, he was diagnosed to be autistic. Okay.
For those who don't understand what that means, can you explain?
Okay, autism is a developmental condition, that affects the individual, in different areas of life, like in speech, because it's when I say it's developmental, it's like a brain, it has to be a challenge. Okay, so it affects speech, it affects other area like social, when it comes to the child developing social skills, okay, and many other things. Okay, so for my son, when he was diagnosed to be autistic, that was when he was 2+, and of course that was a very devastating period for me, and I never knew anything about autism before, so I had to go and research and all that. And then I found out that as you won't be able to develop like a regular child. Okay, like a regular child. So when it comes to eating milestones, like when to talk, we were waiting. When will this happen? When will this happen? Will it ever happen at all? Because for some autistic children, some they don't really get to talk at all, apart from maybe just saying one words. Okay, so I was waiting for the talking one. Eventually, when it was like 4+, and it was this boy, it was his case that actually got me into wellness business.
Wow.
Yeah, it was his case that got me into wellness business, because while I was looking for solution, you know, a consultant that was attending to him at that point, at that time, you know, encouraged me to start giving him supplements.
Wow.
That is going to help him. That even though most doctors might not prescribe supplements, but you know, talking about holistic health now, because when you're looking at holistic health, you're not just talking about medication. You're thinking of medication, nutrition, everything that works hand in hand together to improve wellness. Okay, so she advised me to go into supplementation, which I did. I started to look for the ones to use, and she specifically mentioned some kind of supplements, not the brand, but kind of supplements that I should go for. So I was looking for the supplements. At the point, I didn't even have money to even get them. So I even forgot about that at the point, you know. So I now met a lady that introduced me into Forever Living. Okay, so I told her that this is what I want. She was trying to market the product. I told her about my son's condition and the supplement that the consultant told me to get for him. So from getting the supplement for my son, that was how, you know, my son started to improve. Even the teachers were like so impressed, because they became very settled in class. He was so hyperactive before. Autism comes with really that hyperactiveness, you know. So he started to learn. So I mean, it got to the point that the teachers even had to introduce me to other parents with special needs children. Wow. Okay. So that's a waiting period for me, because we were waiting to talk, we were waiting to potty train, because he couldn't do it like the regular children. It took him time. Wow. It took him time. So each time we were waiting to hit these milestones, you know, it's like, God, when will this thing ever happen? Okay. And thank God for this products that really helped my son, because you know, I'm so grateful to God, because when I see my boy is 16 now.
How is he doing?
Yeah, he's doing very well.
Wow.
He's not home.
Wow.
Most, I mean, special needs children, they don't hardly go out to act. He's not home.
Wow.
He's on his own in school.
Oh,
yes, he has a guardian.
Say that again.
Yeah, he's on his own.
Oh.
He can bathe himself, he can communicate. When we talk, I talk to him on phone. I mean, few days ago was his birthday, you know, all of those things. He can come. If he cannot communicate well enough, I won't send him to school. But I had to take him to that school, because I for some reason I really like that environment. Okay, though he has a therapist there working with him, and a very amazing woman. But then what I'm trying to say is that, you know, this product has been able to help him. When I see other
thank God you had an open mind.
Open mind. If not, I wouldn't have even been able to embrace, you know, the products, even embrace the opportunity. And look at it now. Today, it's that same company that I buy the supplement from that I'm partnering with in business, you know, and it has been able to solve two problems for me. Let me put it that way: my son's health and also my financial problem. Okay, because right now I have my business. It's a global company business, and I have my business in over 160 countries.
Interesting.
You know, personally, my customer base is in like 11 to 12 countries right now. While I'm in Nigeria, the same products, you know, I recommend to people abroad. They buy, they pay me in Forex. You know, the company may do the delivery. I don't have anything to do with the delivery, and I just make my own money. Okay, so that's the waiting period for me, and you know, and thank God. I mean, for grace. Thank God for you know, for everything. I've been able to overcome it.
Wow,
you know,
this is quite encouraging. And let me say congratulations to you.
Thank you so
I
much.
like that. I like that
Thank you so
story
much.
of the waiting room.
Yeah.
I like the way it ended to the glory of God. But of course, you had to make a choice.
Yes.
So choices are very important. It's either we can stay back, we can execute, we can walk the talk. So it's a matter of choice. And we talk about endless possibilities and boundless opportunities. We have a lot of opportunities around, but we need to make a choice. We can look at the bright side, if some will look at the dark side and just stay back. But having our mind be programmed. Thank you so much for coming on this program. It's been an inspiring time. And to the viewers out there, I'm sure you have been having a very wonderful time with us and you have learned a lot. And in case you have a similar challenge or you need somebody, you know somebody who has got that same challenge, you can call us and we get back to you. We attend to you on how you can get the products.
Even for the business too.
Even for the business as well.
Can
If you are
mentor them.
interested, you can call us and you will be attended to. Of course, I'm so interested and I want to make a good choice. I want to reprogram my mindset too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for staying tuned. So do have a very wonderful week. Until next time, see you again. Bye. Say bye today. Bye.